Hello and welcome back to the thrifty Swabians of Alemania. How to play Crusader Kings 2 and have fun with it. As you can hear, we are entering the jolly season, and Paradox was a little bit creative with this, and we have to hear this Christmassy type of music now. Last time we left off, we just became the Duke of Alemania, and we married the Queen of Asturias. So we are definitely rising up in the world of the 8th century. Okay, so this is an event that's coming from our hunting focus, the White Stag. Lately you have heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. In the more than 1200 hours I've played this game, I have never ever found the white stag. But here's hoping. I must send people out to find it. This basically gives chase to another a row of events that happen, and maybe it'll be good. While having a pleasant conversation, you are suddenly interrupted by an infernal ruckus. Upon further investigation, it seems as if Ludwig has gotten into a fight with the child of one of the visiting vassals. You tear the two children apart, but it is obvious that Ludwig and Gerlach Berthilding will not ever be friends after this encounter. So he's the son of my Chancellor, who is also the Count of Chur and St. Gallen, so one of the more important people in my realm. And his heir will be a bitter rival to, well, it seems not only to my son but also to this guy. So probably not that nice a boy. Yeah. Oh well. As I don't care too much about my firstborn son, we won't pay too much attention to it. Message from my king. To the most excellent King Eberhard, peace be with you. I would like to give you a seat on my council and therefore offer you the title of Chancellor. Well, Chancellor is the diplomacy attribute position where we are not that great. Maybe has no one else. It would be council, liege council. Chancellor. Well, we are better than the Chancellor of Lower Lorraine. Okay. So we have a dangerous faction, and in order to stop them from pursuing their quest for increased council power, we either have to raise our own troops, increase. And since we now have a second holding that we haven't put any development into yet, that's a possibility. The other possibility, we can try to make them like us more. Do we have any plots right now? We don't. Oh, someone wants our council support. Okay, we want that this guy owes us a favor, I think, because I think he's the most important one of the three. He's the marshal, he is the spy master, and he's the steward. Okay, yeah, I think this one is probably the... Ooh. He's probably gonna die soon, so we won't be able to use our favor for long. And this guy is severely injured. Whew. Let's just decline all of those. We can't use the favors, and when we eventually become king ourselves, that would be bad. So our king has still claims on Francia, Lombardy, Saxony, so it's possible that he still will be able to go for a bigger realm even now. But he is not of age, so there's lots of stuff that he can't do right now. As Ludwig introduces himself to Mayor Ludwig of Reutlingen, he not only presents himself with grace, but also manages to impress Ludwig by skillfully complimenting him. Well, what do you know? Even with 0 skills in diplomacy, he actually managed to do something right. The last of your vassals have left and Ludwig looks relieved. He is obviously exhausted from all the formalities, but having been introduced like this will hopefully serve him well in the future. So this will give him a boost when he takes over for the next 10 years. And it will give him a boost to prestige as well. So this is the good one. As he is growing older, I can see that Albric could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Albric. So this is the one we want to groom into becoming our actual heir. I'm sorry, I've got the sniffles. So he deserves greatness. We can give him ambitious, but he will hate us. We can make him diligent, which he couldn't get from his traits right now. We could give him patient, which he could develop from fussy, so it's between those two. I don't want to become stressed right now because I want to become old enough that my second son is old enough and that we can change the realm law if need be. So let's go for ambitious. Maybe he will do something on his own part to further the line of succession. Okay, so he hates us a bit, but well. That's the way it is. As you can see, the faction strength is below 70%, so it won't show up here, and it won't fire, as far as my experience with this goes. We have a claim on Baden, because it's I think. No, wait. One of our vassals has a claim on Baden. So we can try to fight for it. Since he has only 1.1k troops right now and is also already in a war. So he's a little bit preoccupied. So let's do that. We declare war on the claim of Baden for our marshal. This guy will like us a lot more then. And hopefully this will go well. Nothing interesting here. Young Ludwig has finished his education in the ways of faith and learning. I notice with pride that he has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. I somehow doubt that. So this guy has some actual stats. Wait. He no longer is an imbecile, he only is slow now. I didn't know that could happen. That's not that bad actually. Good to know. Good to know. So it won't be that bad if we actually had to play like as him, but oh, we'll see. Okay. So with this we fulfilled the ambition to crewman heir. So we've got stuff to do. Okay, first of all, our daughters are of age and they are not married. We are now a duke, so we should get them better marriage proposals, I think. So let's see what we can get here. First let's check if we can put them somewhere where they could make our line succeed in the future, but it's not looking like that. So let's do something else. Let's further the family prestige. Let's go for the King of West Francia, our liege. And the elder daughter can go for the Duke of Burgundy and Toulouse. That's a double duke, that's not too bad. And as we said earlier, we will be holding off on marrying our firstborn. And we'll see if we can get a good match for our secondborn. We'll have to make sure that he will inherit. We can pick another ambition now that we did this. We won't become King of East Francia in our lifetime, so we can go for acquire title. Maybe we will be getting something from our liege. Maybe if we gain a favor with our king. We can actually ask him to do something about that. Okay, this is looking good. Young Albrecht loves keeping his things in order and patiently spends lots of time on it. Okay, so we can either make him diligent or patient. I think those... Oh, he already is diligent. No, wait, that's me. So diligent is +1 to every single stat, and patient is to 4 of the 5 stats. So either way he will be getting a good one. Diligent is a little bit better. And patient he can get from fussy. Oh, never mind. He still has affectionate. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's the second marriage proposal. They left my court, obviously. And our war against the King of Bavaria is going quite well. Can, if you're of the opinion that you don't want any plots, or if you fear that you might overlook a plot that's directed at you, you can auto stop plots, and as soon as you get wind of them, they will be stopped if possible. Good news, my lord. We have received credible reports of a recent sighting of the Great White Stag in the county of Breisgau. Let's see if we can find it. Saddle my horse. Your marshal has initiated a massive recruitment drive. It's okay. We'll probably have to concede increased council power in Alemannia. Since there's now another vassal joining the faction. You have gathered your followers and your hunting dogs, you have saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. You are ready to set out to hunt the Great White Stag. Epic hunt it shall be. My court physician Gottschalk has suggested that I buy him some better surgical tools so that he will be able to perform more advanced procedures. For 10 gold, that seems okay. He's pretty good. Let's make him even better. And this is just... yeah, that's not important. Okay, the first holding has been besieged. During your hunt you come to a deep gorge. Right on the other side is the white stag staring at you. You are so close yet cannot reach it. As it runs away you realize that you must return home without a victory this time. Okay, so we can get this trait. Hunter, +2 martial, +1 diplomacy, pursuit, +20%. And same trait, opinion. So, great. That's our title now, Duke Eberhard the Hunter. My court physician Gottschalk has let me know that the surgical tools I bought him were quite useful. Apparently they made a notable difference during his latest surgeries. +1 to learning. Nice. Yeah, we have to make sure that we don't use our vassals' levies for some time after this war. So the opinion penalty will go away. During my stay at the court of a noble in Luxembourg, I have done my utmost to present my liege in a more favorable light, but sinister forces around me seem to conspire to twist and turn my every action into something dubious and every word spoken into an insult. It seems I have failed miserably. Okay. Sorry, king. Okay, now we conquered Wimpfen. Next up is Calv. My liege, the people of Thrake have progressed beyond our own technological level. I have managed to study their advancements, and the documents enclosed here should help us reach their level. Prosperity increases and we get 50 points in economic advances. Nice. Nope, we don't need your favor. Your hunting dog needs proper training if he is to perform well during hunts. Perhaps you should take a hand in this yourself. Of course. We will train him personally. We are the hunter. Liege, my mission to Breisgau has been so far has been a success. Okay, so this guy likes us a little bit more. And now he just died. And the guy that just died was the guy with the claim, so the war is inconclusive. Great. Okay, so I guess that's the cue for ending this video. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.